This is verse 27, the 17th chapter, Gospel of Matthew. We're reviewing the incident in which Jesus' disciple Peter has been asked whether Jesus pays the temple tax. Did he hold himself as superior to it? Which indeed he did, but as he explains here, in order to not give unwarranted or unexplained, confusing scandal, he nevertheless submits to the tax and draws enough money in the process to pay both for himself, who didn't owe the tax, and Peter, who did. And so we have this concluding discussion here. So hina, this is the conjunction in order that takes the subjunctive, which is what we have here. So in order but, postpositive may, in order not, scandalizomen from scandalizo, scandalize, to cause to trip up or to somehow give offense. This is in order that we may not, first person plural. This is the aorist active subjunctive, in order that we may not scandalize autus, them, the people who were making this request. The direct object in the masculine plural accusative. Paruthes, this is a participle, aorist participle, having gone would be the idea. Go would be the way it typically be rendered. But having gone, ace, thalason, into or to the sea. Bale, from balo, I cast. This is the second person singular, aorist active imperative. So cast, agkistron. This is actually derived from a word that means arm, which bends, and from that comes the notion of a hook, and that's the meaning of the word. So cast a hook. Not a net. Just one fish is necessary, so he'll go and cast in a hook. Kai tone anabanta. This is aorist participle, having come up. The having come up proton, this is adjective going along with ichthun, which is fish. Aron, from iro, I take up, I take away. Second person singular, aorist active imperative. So the idea is to take up the first fish that having come up would be the idea. The first one that comes up, take that one. Kai, the connective. And noixos, having opened, aorist participle, tostoma, the mouth, autu, of it, having opened its mouth. Heurises, you will find, from heurisco, I find. This is the future. This is the second person singular. You will find, having opened the mouth of it. Statera, or statera, I should say. This is a certain currency. It's roughly equivalent to a shekel. The tax was exactly a half shekel, so this would be sufficient to cover the obligation. A kanon, this is that one, that is that coin. Labon, having taken. Dos, from didomi, second person singular. Aorist imperative, give. Autois, to them. Dative, masculine plural. Anti, in place of, or for, or on behalf of. Emu, me. Kai, su, and you. Notice Jesus separates himself from Peter. Jesus is the one who technically didn't owe the tax. He's the son and shouldn't have to pay it. Peter, on the other hand, would be obligated to pay the tax. And at this point, Jesus makes that subtle distinction to say that the status of Peter is slightly different from the status of Jesus, obviously. So there's no indication of what exactly happened, but I think we can take it for granted that the way the story is told implies that Peter did just that, and the tax was paid. And of course, the deeper sense was that Jesus avoids giving unnecessary offense. Sometimes offense is necessary, but when it is gratuitous and not necessary, then Jesus goes out of his way to avoid simply creating a hornet's nest of controversy when such was not necessary.